Why you should watch Californication. POV. It's been a long day in the office. You come home, you turn on the tube, and start perusing for a show to watch. You come across this show, Californication. Isn't that a song from the 90s? Oh wait, it's a full-blown show starring the guy from the X-Files? You figure, hey, I'll give this a shot. And within 30 minutes, this guy has already gotten laid 3 times and has shown a level of degeneracy most of us could only dream of. Well, here's the good news. This is just a surface layer of Californication. Originally airing from 2007 to 2014, Californication is a brainchild of Tom Capinos and brought to life from a stellar cast including David Duchovny, Natasha McElhone, Evan Handler, and Pamela Adlon. It follows the misadventures of a 40-something-year-old writer named Hank Moody, played brilliantly by David Duchovny. Okay, but writers aren't necessarily the most entertaining premise in which to build a story of wild dalliances and fast living in the Wild West. But wait, here's the rub. What if you were a writer, but you had the same level of attractiveness as an A-list movie star? Okay, now that's something we can work with. This is the de facto X factor of Californication, and a thing that has greatly amplified its notoriety across the internet. Most content published regarding this show seems to analyze and break down the tactics of Hank Moody and his effortless appeal to the opposite sex. But like most things in life, there's much more to this show than meets the eye. Speaking of characters, let's talk about our show's main lead, Hank Moody. Charming, silver-tongued, and the unofficial gigolo of Venice Beach. Our hero into the story, and depending on how you look at it, quite possibly either the best or worst dinner party guest of all time.
Sweetheart, you and I are gonna end up back on that dance floor, you hear me?
Oh, I hear you, Dick, and I'd be happy to dance with you anytime, anywhere, you pansexual fucking weirdo.
It's like I'm getting your Irish up there,
No,
son.
not at all. Care for a drink?
You'd probably like that.
I
wouldn't you?
would. Let's see that fucking mangina.
He's our view into this colorful and sometimes downright insane narrative that is shown to us over the course of 7 seasons. We watch him struggling with everything from relationship drama to attempting to raise his daughter as a single parent to trying hilariously to be a college professor. Although he fails, the beauty of his character comes with the attempt and his endless struggle to reconcile his narcissistic and self-destructive behavior to attain what he truly wants out of life. Hank Moody is easily one of my favorite characters in all of fiction. I recently put together a vid compiling why we love him as a lead for Californication, so feel free to check that out if you want more info there. So whether you're into watching a man-child, his words not mine, try to win back the love of his life, and grapple with many of the same demons many of us face from day-to-day life, from his alcoholism to his womanizing, Californication paints an ever-evolving picture of a man trying with his best intention to get his shit together and all of the tumultuous side effects that come with it. One of the more unique properties of Californication as a show is how it effectively wipes the slate clear from season to season. Each season will focus on a specific background and location and introduce a supporting cast regarding this main idea. This allows Californication to never run the risk of being overly repetitive, as the problems and dynamics that Hank establishes within each season vary drastically. The series is also flush with cameos from everyone from Rick Springfield to the RZA, taking center stage during later seasons. And this leads into what I believe to be the show's main strength. Its writing and performances are almost universally excellent, for a comedy show anyway. From the first season, this series does an excellent job of evolving each character in an organic way that leads to almost universal excellent character arc resolutions for the entirety of the cast, except for season 7. We don't talk about season 7. In fact, just go ahead and end your watching of the series at the end of season 6. You'll thank me later. At its core, this is a story of the heart wrapped up in hilarious comedic elements. It has everything from love, heartbreak, hope, and one of television's most brilliant displays of self-sabotage and destruction. So who is this show for? I would say that Californication does a pretty excellent job at servicing a multitude of audiences. There's a little something for everyone here, from comedy fans to Giga Chads who want to see quite possibly the world's most unrealistic depiction of how to get women, to romance fans. This show is a unique cocktail of over-the-top humor paired with a great emotional core that doesn't mince words when dealing with the real-life implications and the messiness of both love and life. So if you've seen this title card come up a few times while you're browsing, go ahead and give it a whirl, you won't regret it. In closing, if you're a fan of Californication and feel like this show deserves more love for its unique blend of humor and heart, but never quite knew how to explain what makes the show great, well here you go, feel free to just send them this video. With that being said, I'll catch you guys next week for our Valentine's Day special where we review Hank Moody's top 10 love affairs of all time. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe for future Californication content and let me know what you love about Californication down in the comments. LC signing out, peace.